you feel like something inside you is quietly breaking, but no one can see it? Have you been strong for too long, without anyone asking if you are okay? Do you feel like life is moving forward, but you are somehow left behind? Have you ever asked, why does it feel so heavy, just to exist? Do you feel like you are losing yourself, trying to survive everything around you? And tell me, when was the last time you truly felt peace? Listen carefully, because this moment is not random. You did not stop here by accident. You were led here, and I have been waiting to speak to you. Not to the crowd, not to the world, to you, the one who feels tired, the one who feels unseen, the one who keeps going. Even when everything inside says stop, I see you. I see the weight you carry that you never talk about. I see the silent battles, the hidden tears, the nights where sleep did not come, because your thoughts would not rest. You thought no one noticed, but I was there. I was there in your silence. I was there in your breaking. I was there when you almost gave up. And yet, you are still here. Do you know why? Because your story is not finished. You think you are barely holding on, but the truth is, you are being held. You think you are lost, but you are being guided. You think everything is falling apart, but it is being rearranged. You see chaos. I see alignment. You see delay. I see preparation. You see pain. I see transformation. Listen to me closely now. Nothing you are going through is meaningless. Every struggle, every rejection, every moment of confusion is shaping something within you. You were not rejected. You were redirected. Say it again in your heart. You were not rejected. You were redirected, because where you were trying to go was not where you belong. There are doors that did not open for you, because behind them was something that would have broken you. There are people who left your life, because they were not meant to walk with you where you are going. You called it loss. I call it protection. You called it failure. I call it direction. You called it the end. I call it the beginning. You keep asking, why is this happening to me? But what if the real question is, who am I becoming through this? Because this season is not here to destroy you. It is here to reveal you. The version of you that is stronger. The version of you that sees clearly. The version of you that no longer settles for less. You are being refined, not punished. You are being awakened, not abandoned. You are being prepared, not delayed. I know you feel tired, tired of trying, tired of hoping, tired of believing things will change. But hear me now. Do not give up in the middle of your transformation, because the moment you feel like quitting is often the moment you are closest to breakthrough. You just cannot see it yet, but I can, and I am telling you. Something is shifting. Something is changing. Something is aligning in your life right now, even if it feels slow, even if it feels invisible, even if it feels impossible. There is a light inside you, a quiet, powerful light. You may not see it clearly right now, but it is there. It has always been there. It is the reason you did not give up. It is the reason you kept going. It is the reason you are listening to this right now. That light is your calling. That light is your purpose. That light is me within you, and no darkness, no fear, no failure can extinguish what I have placed inside you. But you must stop doing one thing. Stop fighting yourself. Stop speaking against your own soul. Stop believing every negative thought that enters your mind. Not every voice you hear is truth. Some voices are fear. Some voices are doubt. Some voices are wounds from your past. But my voice brings clarity. My voice brings peace. My voice reminds you who you are and who you are becoming. You are not weak. You are growing. You are not lost. You are learning. You are not behind. You are being positioned. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. Yes, chosen. Not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. not because you have everything figured out, but because you are still standing. And that matters more than you realize. There is a reason your path feels different. There is a reason you do not fit in everywhere. There is a reason you feel things deeply. It is because you were not created to follow the crowd. You were created to walk with purpose, and purpose requires separation. Growth requires discomfort. Transformation requires letting go. Let go of the version of yourself that no longer serves you. Let go of the need for approval. Let go of the fear of being misunderstood. Let go of what you cannot control, because holding on is what is exhausting you. Release it. Give it to me. And breathe again. You were never meant to carry everything alone. That is why I am here. Not to judge you, not to condemn you, but to guide you, to strengthen you, to remind you that you are not alone. You never were. There are moments in your life where everything feels uncertain, where nothing makes sense, where you question everything, even yourself, even your path, even your purpose. But those moments are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are awakening. Because before clarity comes, there is confusion. Before growth comes, there is discomfort. Before light comes, there is darkness. And you are right in that transition. So do not panic. Do not rush. Do not lose faith. Because what you are building is not temporary. It is not fragile. It is not random. It is intentional, and it will last. You want answers. You want certainty. You want to know what comes next. But sometimes, the greatest strength is trusting without knowing, walking without seeing, believing without proof, because that is where faith lives, and faith is what will carry you forward. Remember this: you are not where you used to be, and you are not yet where you are going. You are in between, and that space feels uncomfortable, but it is sacred because it is where change happens. Do not measure your life by how fast things are happening. Measure it by how deeply you are growing, because slow growth is still growth. Quiet progress is still progress, and unseen transformation is still transformation. There is something ahead of you, something greater, something that will make sense of everything you went through. But you must keep moving, not perfectly, just faithfully, one step, one decision, one moment at a time. And when you feel like stopping, remember this: you have already survived so much. You have already come so far. You have already proven your strength. So why stop now? I am with you, in every step, in every doubt, in every moment of weakness. I am there, guiding you, holding you, strengthening you. And I am not finished with you yet. There are things within you that you have not yet discovered. There is strength within you that has not yet been tested. There is a version of you that has not yet been revealed, and everything you are going through right now is leading you there. You keep looking at your life and thinking, this is not where I thought I would be. But what you cannot see is that you are exactly where you need to be, because your journey was never meant to look like everyone else's. It was designed specifically for you. Every delay, every detour, every moment of waiting, it is not wasted time. It is preparation. There is a story I want you to understand. A seed does not become a tree overnight. It is buried in darkness first, covered, hidden, pressed down by the weight of the earth. If the seed could speak, it would say, I am being buried. But in truth, it is being planted. And that is where you are right now. You feel buried, but you are being planted. You feel hidden, but you are being prepared. You feel forgotten, but you are being rooted. Growth does not happen in comfort. Growth happens in pressure. Growth happens in silence. Growth happens when no one is watching. And that is why this season feels so heavy, because something powerful is being formed within you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing out. You are being positioned. And when the time comes, everything will begin to make sense. There are things you wanted so badly. That did not work out. And it broke your heart. But listen carefully. Not everything you lose is a loss. Some things are removed because they are not aligned with your future. Some doors are closed because they lead to the wrong destination. Some relationships end because they cannot grow with you. You were holding on to what was comfortable, but I am leading you to what is right, and what is right will not always feel easy, but it will always be worth it. I know there are moments when you feel like you cannot keep going, moments when your mind is tired, your heart is heavy, and your spirit feels weak. But even in those moments, you keep moving, you keep trying, you keep believing, even if it is just a little. And that is strength, not the kind the world sees, but the kind that matters. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to be fearless. You just need to keep going, even if your steps are small, even if your progress is slow, even if your faith feels weak, because even the smallest step forward is still movement, and movement is what creates change. There will be voices around you that try to define you, that try to limit you, that try to tell you who you are. But those voices do not know your purpose. They do not know your calling. They do not know what has been placed within you. So do not let them decide your worth, because your worth was never meant to be decided by others. Your value is not based on opinions. Your identity is not based on approval. Your purpose is not based on validation. It comes from within. It was placed inside you before anyone ever spoke over your life. There are moments when you will doubt yourself, moments when fear will feel louder than faith, moments when you will question everything, but those moments do not define you. They refine you, because every time you choose to keep going, even when it is hard, you become stronger. You are learning something right now that many people never learn. You are learning how to stand, even when everything feels unstable. You are learning how to trust, even when nothing is certain. You are learning how to believe, even when you cannot see, and that is what will set you apart. There is a shift happening in your life. You may not see it yet, but you can feel it. A quiet change, a subtle movement, a deeper awareness. You are not the same person you used to be, and you cannot go back, because once you begin to awaken, you cannot return to who you were before. You are becoming more aware, more intentional, more aligned, and that is why certain things no longer feel right. That is why certain people no longer fit. That is why certain paths no longer satisfy you, because you are evolving. And growth will always require change. Do not be afraid of outgrowing what once felt familiar. Do not be afraid of walking away from what no longer aligns. Do not be afraid of stepping into the unknown, because the unknown is where your future is. You have spent so much time doubting yourself, questioning yourself, holding yourself back. But now, it is time to step forward, not with arrogance, not with pride, but with quiet confidence, with inner strength, with faith. You do not need to rush. You do not need to prove anything. You just need to move forward, with trust, because everything you need is already within you. There is a peace that is coming into your life, not a temporary peace, not a fragile peace, but a deep, steady, unshakable peace, the kind that remains, even when life feels uncertain, the kind that stays, even when things are not perfect. There is a clarity that is forming, a direction that is unfolding, a path that is becoming visible, and soon you will begin to understand why things happened the way they did, why certain doors closed, why certain people left, why certain plans failed, because everything is leading you to where you are meant to be. And when you reach that place, you will look back and realize nothing was wasted, not the pain, not the confusion, not the waiting, not the struggle. Everything had a purpose. Everything had a reason. Everything was shaping you. You are not the same person you were before. You are stronger now, wiser now, deeper now, and more prepared than you realize. So do not go back to what broke you. Do not return to what drained you. Do not settle for what limited you, because you have outgrown it. Step into what is ahead, even if it feels uncertain, even if it feels unfamiliar, even if it feels challenging, because that is where your growth is. And I am with you, in every step, in every decision, in every moment, guiding you, strengthening you, walking beside you. You are not alone. You have never been alone, and you never will be. There is more for you, more peace, more clarity, more purpose, more life. But you must keep going. You must keep trusting. You must keep believing. Because what is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you, and what is within you is stronger than what is around you. You are not rejected. You are being prepared. You are not lost. You are being guided. You are not broken. You are becoming, and your story is still unfolding.